Okay, so a little bit quicker work here if we're just going to identify quotient and remainder and making sure we can do our work using synthetic division, using long division. So this is a little bit of review of prior content that we need to be able to do correctly. So if I have 2x minus 1, all right, the root would be 1/2. And I have 8, 8, 0 for x and 1. Over here, the root would be -1. And I would have, once again, 8, 8, 0, and 1. All right, so bring down my 8, multiply, that's 4, add, that's 12, multiply, that's 6, add, that is 6, and once again, 3 and 4. So we know that 4 is the remainder, and the quotient is going to be 8x squared plus 12x plus 6. All right, here, bring down the 8, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, and so here's our remainder. And our quotient would simply be 8x squared. Okay, that quotient ends up being our non-horizontal asymptote if we were going to be graphing the rational function. Right? Notice that this is to the third power and we're dividing by a linear. So our asymptote, our end behavior asymptote would be quadratic. So this one quadratic in this form, that one quadratic in that form. Okay. We can also do long division to determine our items. So here's 2x plus 3. I'm going to divide it into x cubed minus 3x squared minus 5x minus 12. And here we'll have x squared plus 2x plus 3 dividing into x cubed minus 3x squared minus 5x minus 12. Notice difference in power here is 1, so the quotient we're expecting this one to be linear. Difference in power here is 2, so we're expecting the quotient to be quadratic. I'll just do b first, just because I can. So x squared into x cubed is going to be x times. So x times x squared, x times 2x, x times 3, and then subtract. -3 minus 2 is -5x squared. -5 minus positive 3 is -8x minus 12. All right, x squared, that'll be a -5 for this, so multiply -5x squared, multiply -10x, multiply -15. Make that 15 look a little nicer. Subtract. All right, that should get me 0, -8, so this will be a positive 2x, -12, so this will be a positive 3. All right, so this is the remainder. This is the quotient. Okay, here, right, 2x into x cubed, that's going to be, we got to be careful, right? That what am I going to multiply 2x by? I'm going to multiply it by 1/2 x squared. Now we got fractions. I know, very annoying. So 2x times 1/2 x squared is going to be x cubed. 3 times 1/2 x squared is going to be plus 1.5 x squared. Then I'll subtract. All right. -3 minus 1.5 is going to be -4.5. That's fine. Negative 4.5 it is, right? And then I have a minus 5x. So we'll say, well, 2 times what is going to get me negative 4.5x squared? And I might say, well, maybe it's easier if I think about this as a fraction. So 9 halves. And 2 times what is going to get me negative 9 halves? That's going to be negative 9 fourths. So once again, fraction, we have to be careful with, but you do need to be familiar with. So negative 9 fourths x. So negative 9 halves x squared, right? And this will be minus 27 divided by 4, which I'll just say 27 divided by 4. Let's do this off to the side. 3 times 9 is 27. So that's not quite 28 divided by 4, and 28 divided by 4 would be 7. So this would be minus 6.75x. All right, and then I'll subtract. All right, bring this down. That should be 0. Then negative 5 and minus negative. So that's going to be 1.75x minus 12. But 1.75 is the same as 1 3/4. So that would be the same as 7/4. So this would be plus 7/8. And 7/8, that'd be 21 over 8. And so this is going to be 1.75x, right? 21 over 8 is going to be 2 with the remainder of 3. So 0.25 and 0.125, so that's going to be 0.375. All right, so this is going to be plus 2.375. All right, now so subtract there. Super annoying, not lying. All right, this would be then negative 14.375. That's the remainder. All right, and this up here is the quotient. Okay, so little skills, you'll see more of part B. That's why I did that one first. But you do need to be able to work with fractions, right? This is a pre-calculus course. Pre-calculus is an advanced course. We need to be familiar that not everything will be integers. Thank you for your time. Ask questions. Take care.